Hi everyone, I'm MaryAnn. I'm a visual artist and voice coach here in Singapore. And welcome to day 6 of my 100-day creative vlog project where I do these daily video sharings about what I've learned over the years, about the creative process, about the artist journey, about self-expression, about going after your dreams, about life and personal development and personal growth. I don't exactly know what the central theme of all these videos are going to be just yet, but I think the process of doing these 100 videos is a way to find out what that is. So if you have questions about whatever I've just said, creative process, artist journey, self-expression, personal growth and development, feel free to ask them in the comments below any of the videos. If you are shy and you don't want to know that, don't want people to know that the question came from you, my social media links are also attached in the write-up with this video, so DM me over there and I will let the inspiration guide me as I follow it to see which questions I feel is time to be answered. So we shall see how it goes. So basically just, flow with me here. Okay, so yesterday on day 5, I talked about our internal obstacles and how, they're how the things that really stop us from going after what truly matters to us and our dreams and our aspirations are not really the external things like, not enough time, not enough money, not enough talent. I mean, these are legit reasons too, but they are not really the things that stop us. Because these external things, if they're external, they usually can be handled and managed somehow. But the internal barriers are a little bit more tricky, and a lot of times, when the internal barriers act up, we kind of project that outwards and we think that, oh, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough skill or whatever that is. But really, if you look deeper, there's always an internal thing that has arisen that makes you think that is an external thing that's stopping you. How do we know when these internal things act up? So yesterday I talked about how these internal conversations that we have, they act up and it's usually unconscious, right? And only after a certain amount of time, if let's say you are a very self-aware person, you might start to notice that, hey, every single time I try to do this project, for example, I tend to get distracted and I want to watch a lot of TV suddenly. Okay, I'm speaking from my own experience, because that's usually what happens for me, right? So it takes a lot of self-awareness to be able to catch these internal barriers as they come up and as they arise within us. Because usually what happens is we go about our lives, we go about doing the things we want to do, and then something triggers, that there's a trigger, right? And then because of that trigger, it causes us to react, usually internally before manifesting outwardly, and that is like a split second kind of reaction that we're often not aware of, and often what we are aware of is the physical symptom of that reaction, I guess. So like for example, me wanting to do this vlog project for the longest time, every time I decide that I want to record something, I would suddenly feel, oh, I feel so tired, it's been a long day, I need to go to bed now, which is what happened last night when I was supposed to record this. And and then I tried to go to bed, but I was like in this half asleep kind of state, and then finally I just got up and was like, okay, I need to, I'm not really that tired, I don't think. And that's when I realized that this was a defense mechanism that had acted up that is preventing me from actually doing the thing that I really want to do. And so only after that realization, I start to see and I start to pay attention that every single time I'm supposed to record a video, what is this distraction that starts to come up and stop me? So usually it's a tiredness thing. Sometimes it might be a desire to escape into the world of TV and TV shows and then binge watch them. Yeah. So it's different for everybody. But what I think is important is it starts with cultivating a sense of self-awareness, that you start to be aware of some of these patterns that you run. So this is the thing, right? Like every time you have a project that really matters to you, or a goal that really matters to you, something that you can almost say is like your big dream, or something you've always wanted to do but you keep putting off for whatever reason, it is very normal to feel the resistance towards, when you want to go after these things, it's very normal to have resistance come up and stop you. So Steven Pressfield wrote an entire book about it called The War of Art. That's the right title, yeah, The War of Art. And it's all about this creative resistance. And this is not something that comes up just for creatives and artists. This is something that comes up for every single one of us. That, when there's something that really matters to us, when there's something that is important, that's more important than your, day job, that's more important than, your Netflix watch list. Every single time that comes up, we will always find a way to stop ourselves and procrastinate. And why that happens is because, when there's something we really want, the stakes are a lot higher. And maybe I'll talk about this tomorrow. I don't know yet what I'll talk about tomorrow. But yeah, the stakes are a lot higher, and as a result, all the more our defenses will kick in. And interestingly, there's always a pattern when these defenses kick in. So usually, most of the time, you will have the same few things kind of repeat itself over and over again. The key thing is, are you able to be aware of it? And only when you're aware of it, then you can actually do something to stop it. Because otherwise, you're just going to keep running it again and again until, first of all, you're aware, and second of all, you can actually do something to stop it. Yeah. So that's more of sharing about the internal resistance that we have today towards our dreams and our goals. If you like this video series so far, subscribe to my channel on YouTube or follow my Facebook page. And yeah, leave your questions in the comments or DM me. And feel free to also just let me know what you think of the video so far, and any feedback might be appreciated. I don't know yet. But yes, in the meantime, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.